Alright, got a 2008 Harley-Davidson Softail Crossbones. I'm just getting ready to go through the bike and show you guys what is on it. Start with turning on the key and showing you the odometer. See it there that the bike's got 4,706 miles. Shut the key off. Yeah. Look over here, we've got the clutch side performance machine hand controls with the 3-button switches. I've got a one Harley-Davidson round mirror on the left side only. It's got Bitwell Aces handlebars. They're 1 inch in diameter. All the wiring for the controls are ran internally. The risers are New York City Chopper risers. They're made for the Springer front end. As you can see here, they got the little iron cross caps that cover up the Allen bolts that hold the top of the risers in place. You can see over here on this side, we've got the front brake side of the performance machine hand controls with the 3-button switches. Coming around to the front of the bike, it's got the all black Springer front end. I added a Burley 1 inch lowering kit to the front end of the bike. The turn signals have been relocated down to the front forks from the bottom of the handlebars. Let's see what else. We've got the Magnum throttle cables and front brake cable. I'll get a close-up of these. You can see them. They're the black stainless steel woven cables. Really nice quality. I like them. Now on this side we've got the clutch cable side, and then going down to the left side of the bike here, we've got the 47 to 50 Harley-Davidson Speedball emblems. I had those put on when I had the tank and Fat Boy rear fender painted. There's currently no front fender on the bike, but I do have the factory fender for the bike. That's included with the sale also. Looking down at the foot controls, I've got the Harley-Davidson windowed shifter control, and then I've got the diamond black shift pegs. They're got the little knurling on them and all that good stuff. The shift rod's the same thing. It's got the knurling and it's all black. Currently on the bike now, I've got the Harley-Davidson Brawler solo seat. I do have 2 other seats. It's the factory Springer seat, Springer solo seat that goes with the sale of the bike. And then I've got a Harley-Davidson Sundowner 2-up seat that goes with the bike also. Moving to the back of the bike, I've got the Fat Boy rear fender. It's a 2008 Fat Boy fender. I bought it new last year when I had the bike painted. And then it's got, you know, little black caps over the swing arm axle, or the swing arm axle, and then the rear axle. And coming around over to the right side of the bike, I've got the Vance & Hines big radius pipes. They did have chrome inserts that went on the inside of the pipes. I took those out. And then there was a little tag that went here on this side that had the Vance & Hines V-twin motor on it. I took that off, welded all the holes closed, and then had the heat shields ceramic black powder coated by the local powder coater here. Looking at the motor portion of it, the top rocker box cover and the lower rocker box cover are Harley-Davidson factory items. The crossbones come with the chrome ones. I removed all the chrome covers that were on the engine of the bike and replaced them with factory Harley-Davidson covers, which include the rocker box covers, the transmission side plate, and then the transmission top cover, and then the timer cover on this side. It's got the Screaming Eagle heavy breather air cleaner kit I did that when I bought the bike new, when I had the pipes installed on the bike. I also had the ECM flash done at the same time. That's it as far as performance mods that's been done to the bike. Looking over at the brake side of the bike, you can see I've got the black windowed brake pedal, and then the brake pad. It's the diamond black knurled. This bike's got a factory 1-inch progressive lowering kit that comes factory in the rear. When I lowered the front, the stance was about even, so I didn't change anything else on it. The bike does drag a little bit in corners if you're going, pretty hard. So there's some minor scuffs on the bottom of the floorboard. You can kind of see here a little bit if I get close. But I had those repowder coated, so they're good. You can see here that I also took the primary cover, which is a factory Harley-Davidson item, and I replaced that when I replaced the other engine cases. All the hardware that's on the engine is the factory Harley-Davidson chrome hardware. I replaced that when I did all the engine cases. And I figure we'll go ahead and we'll start her up and let you guys hear how she runs. Starts with ease. I mean, it's a 96 cubic inch V-twin motor with a 6-speed transmission, and it's all fuel injected, so it doesn't have any issues with starting, whatever the weather may be. And I look at it on the front end. I also have the progressive suspension front shock that's on the front. If anybody's ever ridden a Sprinter, you know that they're kind of stabby. So the front shock was a much added, nice added touch as far as smoothing out the front end ride. The bike has been all changed to Mobil 1 synthetic oil. It's got oil in the primary. It's got oil or synthetic oil in the primary, synthetic oil in the transmission, and synthetic oil in the engine. Run K&N filters with the bike. Every year before I put it in storage, I do a fresh oil change on the bike so it doesn't have dirty oil sitting in it during the winter time. And that pretty much does it as far as what's on the bike. Hopefully this answers some questions. Thanks.